This is a guide for Dunbarrow Cave in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. I'm going to show you where it is, how to upgrade it, how to unlock it correctly, and how it works. So it's a pretty cool home over in the western edge of the map over at Anvil. Just to the south of Castle Anvil, you'll find Dunbarrow Cove. So there's the castle, and if you head back here, you'll see that there's this door back here in like around these rocks. So inside of here, there's not really anything going on in this first part. What you're just going to do is go straight through right here. And there'll be a door here. It'll update the quest when you get in here. So once you get in here, there will be a bunch of skeletons, and you'll have to go run around looking for them all and kill every skeleton. If you're having any trouble with them, like they're not spawning or whatever, they're not all there, leave and come back in. My first time I ever did this, they weren't all here for some reason. I had to go back in and out to get them to like spawn, and it was weird. But anyway, after that, you're going to go to the southwest corner to this like half ship thing. This is the captain's quarters. Inside of here will be a boss that you'll have to fight. Depending on the difficulty, he could actually be difficult, but on easier difficulties, he's super easy. After that, you're done in the cove, and now you need to get out of here. Then swim over to the dock. So the dock is on the southwest side of Anvil, and you'll see this boat, the southern boat, the one that's more to the east. And you'll go across here and go inside of the ship. I'm not even gonna try to read the name real fast. And inside of here is gonna be a character that you can talk to, Dahlia. And you can say the Dunbarrow Cove upgrades, and she'll have each of the upgrades. They're not super expensive, so it's pretty affordable to get them all. Once you get all the upgrades, head back into the cove. Now there's a ton of people in here, and the main thing is you can talk to this guy, Yinzir, and you can send him out to go and plunder, and then those three will go out for 7 in-game days, and then they'll come back. It'll give you a notification when they come back. And then afterwards, there'll be loot. I think it puts it in the captain's quarters. And you get plunder based on your character level. You get money and maybe some items. I can't remember. If you go around, there's a bunch of different characters. They all offer like different stealth, sneak, security related stuff. Different items. One of them, I think you have to have mercantile higher than 50 to be able to buy everything from them. But most of them are going to offer, you know, lockpicks and things. So this person offers bow and arrows. They also, some of them will have spells, and also a lot of them will have training for different things like security or marksman or sneak or something like that. So, you know, feel free to explore, talk to each one of them, see what each one of them has to offer. But something that you should do is go into the captain's quarters. There's a chest in here. So once you fully upgrade it, not all chests inside of Dunbarrow Cove are permanent. And so if I personally would be afraid to store anything in this cove other than in the captain's quarters. There are some that are outside of here that your items will persist, but I just feel kind of sketched out by it personally. So be sure to use the chest in here, and there's drawers and a cupboard, so you can use that to store your stuff. Now inside of the chest, be sure to grab the smuggler's key. With this smuggler's key, you can go back to the entrance of the cave, and then instead of going in there, you can climb up to the top and go out over here, and there's a door to the dining hall which you can open with that key. In here, there's a shortcut you can do over here. There's a movable pillar. If you interact with that left pillar, it'll open up this area which has stuff for you can steal and all this, and it's going to lead you into the castle. So it's a back door into the castle, which is pretty cool. If you take the other path, it will lead you up here to the royal quarters, which you'll have to pick the lock in order to get in. And inside of here, now you're trespassing. There's another movable pillar on the left, and this will lead you into an area that will get you in trouble. So I don't know, you might want to do that at night, not during the day or something like that. And yeah, that's pretty much all Dunbarrow Cove. Don't forget there's a ship there in the middle. I think some people might be in there as well for you to barter with and stuff. And that's about all there really is to it. I think one of these, there's like an animal in here that's unkillable that you can train stuff on, and that pretty much covers everything. I mean, feel free to explore yourself, look at all the little nooks and crannies and stuff, but just want to share with you guys, that is how Dunbarrow Cove works. That's how to unlock it. That's everything there is to know about it for the most part. Now you know how to get, unlock, upgrade, and use Dunbarrow Cove in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered.